Hello, welcome to the interface. I am Hari Kumar with the fourth episode of the very interesting and intriguing life of Prabhakara Siddha Yogi, an immortal Avaduta or wandering saint who lived in South India. Many people believe that Prabhakara Siddha Yogi, who some believe had attained Samadhi in 1986, is still alive. All the previous episodes had very wonderful narrations on the mysterious miracles performed by Prabhakara Siddha Yogi. But today's episode is unique and more wonderful than all the previous episodes. Today I am going to narrate the very intriguing encounter of Prabhakara Siddha Yogi with Lord Parabrahma that happened at Parabrahma temple in Oachira many years ago. So when I say Lord Parabrahma, many of you may not be aware of it. Many of you may not be knowing it. Parabrahma is considered or believed to be the supreme power that reigns the universe according to Upanishads. Parabrahma is also known as Brahman and or Paramatma is also called like that. Parabrahma is omniscient, omnipotent, all-pervading and formless. You cannot describe Parabrahma. The only way to describe Parabrahma is by the syllable Om. There is no other way. So when I say Parabrahma temple, there is naturally a doubt comes up. If Parabrahma cannot be represented in an idol, how will you build a temple for Parabrahma? My answer is, Parabrahma temples, you have compound walls, towering gopurams or big towers at the entrance, everything will be there, but inside there will be nothing. It is believed that Parabrahma, the supreme power's presence will be there in an open space. And near the open space there are peepal trees, beneath that there may be idols, non-Brahmin pujaris would be there. But Parabrahma temple would be an open space. Only thing is that everybody believes that presence is there. So now I think I have cleared your doubts. Now Prabhakara Siddha Yogi, on that auspicious day, he was sitting beneath a peepal tree. A small crowd of devotees had assembled seeing him. And he started interacting with them. He was speaking about very deep philosophical concepts. Then sometimes he told a joke to them. Sometimes he chided a few of them. He answered the questions of some of them. That was a very interesting session. It was a very serene evening. Though it was around for 5 o'clock, bright sunlight was still there. After some time, Prabhakara Siddha Yogi showed signs that he is ending the conversation. There was a cool breeze blowing, wafting through the crowd, solacing the wounded minds or the troubled minds, but for the rustling of the leaves of the peepal tree, there was no sound. So people thought that today's session is going to finish now. Still there was sunlight. It was about sundown. The rays of the twilight sun fell on the leaves of the peepal tree and scattered, giving a golden hue to the entire place. The people felt like Lord Parabrahma was in their midst, listening to each and every word they uttered. Prabhakara Siddha Yogi stood up. Along with him, others also stood up. Then they realized that he was about to perform a miracle. They were eagerly waiting for that. Prabhakara Siddha Yogi bent down. He collected sand from the area from beneath the tree in his folded hands, and he poured it into the open palms of those who surrounded there. And to their surprise, what they received was not sand. It was their dearest sweet, that sweet which everybody wanted to have. They got that. So everyone was happy. They had to their minds filled the philosophy, and they had to their stomachs filled the sweet. They bowed before the mystic and were about to walk away. And Prabhakara Siddha Yogi also searched for a secluded place for meditation. But suddenly things changed at that moment. The sky, which was bright till the other moment, started becoming overcast. The rain clouds started coming from all sides. The light became dim. It showed some signs of drizzling. The people who assembled there developed a kind of fear. Was this a bad omen? They thought. In the meantime, they suddenly saw a tall man, very tall man, standing in the middle of the ground. So he looked around 7 feet or more. He was tall, wiry, and dark. He just signaled to Prabhakara Siddha Yogi to come near. Who has the audacity to signal to Prabhakara Siddha Yogi? The mightiest mystic, to whom all other mystics came and bowed? Everybody was surprised. Then Prabhakara Siddha Yogi walked towards him. He was unperturbed, but he seemed very polite also. He measured his steps and reached the strange mystic. The mystic was looking at him. Everybody felt afraid. They kept a distance. Suddenly, the drizzle became a heavy downpour and people ran for a cover. But still they were watching. What is going on there? Who is this strange mystic? Then suddenly the whole atmosphere changed. It was as if a solar eclipse happened. The whole atmosphere became dark, and now lightning and thunder appeared in the sky. Now they heard a booming voice. The strange mystic asked Prabhakara Siddha Yogi, "Who gave you permission to collect my sand and distribute to every riff and raft who are assembled here? Did you take my permission?" Prabhakara Siddha Yogi was taken aback for a while. He thought for a while and politely replied, "I never thought you Almighty things like yours and others. Everything belongs to you. Everybody, you are present in everybody. So why yours and mine?" The strange mystic had a derisive smile on his face. "Oh, you are teaching philosophy to me. Don't try such tricks. Teach the philosophy to those who come to you, those poor people, poor devotees. Man, don't blabber here. Prove what you said. Anybody who has read a few texts can say, speak volumes about the oneness of the universe. But make me believe that you have realized the truth. This is the occasion. And at that moment, a blinding lightning appeared. It seemed that it struck Prabhakara Siddha Yogi. There was a deafening thunder also. People thought there was a huge earthquake and the earth had split into two. For a few more minutes, the thunder and lightning continued. They saw Prabhakara Siddha Yogi turning to a fireball. Slowly the fireball moved towards the strange mystic and merged in him. By that time, the strange mystic seemed to have attained the height of the skies. His head was seen among the clouds. For a few minutes, the lightning and thunder continued, and then it stopped. Everybody heaved a sigh of relief. The downpour thinned to a drizzle. People suddenly rushed to the middle of the ground. The strange man has disappeared. Prabhakara Siddha Yogi was lying in a pool of water. They extended a helping hand to him, but he got up himself. He walked away. He didn't say anything. People were surprised and petrified. What was happening here? Is Prabhakara Siddha Yogi injured? Nobody knew. He also disappeared by that time. People were standing like statues. After some time, everybody dispersed. For a few days, Prabhakara Siddha Yogi was not seen in the area. Everybody forgot the incident. And almost a couple of weeks later, the Prabhakara Siddha Yogi reappeared. People rushed to him. Swami, what happened the previous week? They asked him. He thought for a while. Oh, that Lord Parabrahma was testing me. He wanted to know whether I have realized the oneness of universe. That was it. He walked away. He didn't give any further explanations. Is not this very mysterious? Many people think this is a myth. But thousands of people believe it also. What do you think? I think it could have happened. Many things in our life are beyond description. That is why Shakespeare in Hamlet said, Hamlet says to his friend Horatio, many things in heaven and earth are much more complex than all your philosophy can imagine. So that is for today. Meet you with another interesting episode in the life of Prabhakara Siddha Yogi in the next episode. Till then, goodbye, namaskara.